HOTBEAT listeners, let's make a big round of applause for 7 o'clock's Andy.
Hi,
Welcome
guys.
to HOTBEAT.
I'm Andy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So thank you so much for coming as our special guest today.
Yes, I'm so excited for today.
You are? Okay, good.
Yeah.
And actually, right before we get into our segment and talk about the word up and all that, we have to, talk about a little bit about you and
Yeah,
how we
sure.
can connect with our HOTBEAT listeners. So, and I heard that you and I have something in common, actually.
Yeah.
We have a lot of connections. The first connection we have, me and you were born in October.
Yes, I do.
I was also born in October.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah. When's your
Wow.
birthday?
October 6th.
October 6th. I was born in October 27th.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's near.
But you're not, then, are you a Scorpio?
No, Libra.
Oh, you're a Libra.
Yeah, I think.
So he's a Libra. So that's nothing. That's something not in common. But anyways, secondly, we have. We both love going to cafes.
Yes, I do.
You do.
Yeah.
What do you normally order? What do you drink?
My favorite is ice chocolate
I.
because I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I
Why?
do
You don't
not.
like it, or do you like
Yeah.
the taste of it? Do you like the taste of it? No.
No, it's so bitter for me.
It's bitter. But do you like the soda that has caffeine?
Yes,
on it?
I do.
You
with
like that?
burgers and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's good.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite drink is actually just ice americano.
Wow.
I have mine right here.
Really?
So yeah,
That's
I need
cool.
I need my coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, every day we need our coffee.
Cool.
But I think ice chocos you
Yeah.
can get your energy with chocolate as well.
Yeah, because it's sweet, right? So I got more energy for that.
So you're a very sweet tooth.
Yes.
Do you not like you don't like bitter stuff? Do you like sour stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. I also like sour stuff.
Cool.
That's another common thing we have.
Yes.
And last but not least, we are also multilingual.
Yeah.
Yes. I heard that you're quadrilingual. That's how you say it, actually. So you know 4 languages?
Yes.
So could you tell us the 4 languages? Just say hi to our Hoppy family in 4
Okay, with
languages.
4 language, right? Okay. So hi, nice to meet you guys. I'm Andy from 7 o'clock. 大家好，我係 7 o'clock 嘅 Andy，希望大家可以多啲支持啦。大家好，我是 Andy，我很開心在这里。안녕하세요, 저는 Andy입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Wow. Cantonese and Mandarin.
Yeah.
Wow. So because, Andy was born in Hong Kong.
Yes.
We were just talking about this before. And so where did you learn Cantonese and Mandarin?
Basically in school. Yeah, I do learn Mandarin every day and Cantonese because my dad is Chinese, so
Oh, okay.
I do speak Cantonese.
But also Hong Kong speaks English.
Yes.
So that's
At
why
the
you
same
know
time.
how to speak English as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't it hard learning Korean though?
It's not that hard because my mom is Korean.
Oh.
Yes, and basically I do watch Korean dramas as well.
I see. So this is why he knows how to speak Korean.
Yeah.
His mother is Korean and his father is from China.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. And you're from Hong Kong. So, do you have any other siblings from another country?
That's so messed up. right?
Anyways, I think that was enough for our first conversation with Andy. Why don't we really officially get into investigating Andy from 7 o'clock? We're going to start the spontaneous conversation we have prepared for today. So when I ask you a question, you have to answer the You have to answer the question really fast.
Okay,
The first thing
sure.
that comes in your mind. Okay.
Wow,
So that's
okay.
how it's going to be. The time limit is going to be 60 seconds. So answer quickly.
Okay.
Okay. So please count down the 60 seconds for us. Number 1, among the 5 7 o'clock members, where do you think you stand in terms of appearance? What place?
In the middle?
In the middle, so third place, second place?
Maybe.
Third
Third?
place. Okay,
Yeah,
third
okay.
place. Isa, who is your ideal type?
Someone who positive and open-minded.
Okay. Number 3, what nagging did you hear the most about your parents? Andy 왕자님께서 has sent us a message.
Wake up early.
Oh. Worst nagging ever. Number 4, how do you relieve stress?
I usually listen to music while jogging.
Oh, jogging,
Yeah.
listening to music.
Yeah.
Number 5, your top 3 items at convenience stores.
Wow, that's hard. Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk,
Potato chips.
Potato chips.
And ice cream.
ice cream.
Yes.
What's your biggest motivation in life?
Wow. Be positive.
Be positive. Be
Yes.
positive. Okay. So that was it for all of the 6 questions. Yeah. I mean, we have many, many questions from your fans, actually, I think.
Wow.
Why don't we talk about some of these questions? So your ideal type is someone who is very positive, I
Yeah.
guess, and open-minded.
Yes.
So when was the... Yeah, I don't know if we can talk about this. Your managers, they are outside watching.
It's fine.
When was your last love?
Maybe 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Before
Oh.
debut.
Before
Yeah.
debut. Oh, that's so nice. Did you guys meet in Hong Kong or in Korea?
Hong Kong.
In Hong
Yeah.
Kong. I see. So great love. When we talked about where you stand in terms of appearance, you said 3rd place.
Yes.
Why not 1st place?
Because I'm not confident enough, maybe.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, you're very honest, aren't you? Okay,
Yeah, I
okay,
really
see.
do.
You're not confident. Why? I mean, you look perfect for a 1st place.
Really?
Yeah, of
Thank you
course.
so much.
Of course. Because maybe it's because I have not seen the other 7 o'clock members.
Oh, sure.
But anyways, I
good.
think 3rd place is good enough, I think.
Yeah.
And you relieve your stress as you listen to music and jog. Interesting. Do you like to listen? What kind of, what type of music do you like to listen to?
Right now I'm so into like K-pop.
K-pop in general.
Yeah, I am a K-pop idol, so that's why I have to like listen
Right,
to them.
right.
Yeah.
Do you tend to listen to girl groups or boy groups more?
Both.
I
Yeah.
guess. We have many, many songs coming out these days, though, right?
Yes.
And we also have great comebacks coming after. And your top 3 items at convenience stores was funny, too, to think about. Chocolate milk.
Yes,
Again,
my
chocolate.
favorite.
Yeah. He loves chocolate.
do.
Chocolate milk, we talked about potato chips.
Yes.
And also
Ice cream.
ice cream.
Yes.
So as you guys can see and tell, Andy is a really, really sweet tooth. That was, yeah. And last but not least, the biggest motivation in your life was to be positive.
Yes.
As you were also saying that your ideal type has to be positive as
Yes.
well. So that was a message from Oziane from France.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Another question I can ask you is, what is your favorite ice cream?
It would be chocolate again.
Chocolate ice cream.
Yes, forever. Chocolate.
So you like soft ice cream or hard ice cream?
Soft.
Soft ice cream.
Yes.
Soft chocolate ice cream is a favorite for Andy from 7 o'clock.
Yes.
So, yes. Great. I also like chocolate. I like vanilla though.
Really?
Or
It's
the
your
mix.
favorite?
Vanilla
mix.
and chocolate milk.
Cool.
Mix. You know what it is, right?
Yes, I know.
I like that.
Wow.
Anyways, let's start today's Tuesday's second segment, Word Up with Andy from 7 o'clock. You already know about this segment, right? A little
Yes.
bit? Okay, so could you please give the introduction for us?
So here, right?
Yes, please.
Yes. So every week we choose a new word for the topic and we'll share our experience, memories, and thoughts related to the word through our stories. Please also look forward to our Word Up quiz with Hoodie and Andy from 7 o'clock.
Yes. Now it's time to really get into the segment. Before I tell you about the topic and stories for this week, we'll share your stories from last week that we didn't have enough time to introduce. Last week's topic was first love. Yes, we were talking about first love last week. Could you introduce the first story for us, Andy?
Okay, so the first one is Leni from Indonesia.
Yes.
Speaking about first love, I had when I was on grade 5. He was a student from the capital of and moved it to my school. He was my crush. But he was the first person that I liked.
Oh.
I was so shy back then. I can only admire from afar. I became a friend with his sister. He lived on my hometown till he graduated from high school and then moving to the capital again. I felt regret that I didn't talk too much with him while he was here.
Oh.
Years later, I connected to him via SNS, but he didn't recognize me again. He knew my neighbor, but he didn't remember me. I didn't contact him again from the day. How about you?
So how about you? Have you ever had your first love? We're going to talk about Andy's first love now.
That's a long story.
Yeah, I mean, Lenny was talking about how
Yeah.
her first love was when she was in grade 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really, really long time ago for Lenny, I think. And what about you? What was your first love, Andy?
Oh, when was my first? I don't really remember.
Oh.
Maybe in primary school?
I mean, we were talking about this also in HOTBEAT for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, men tend to not forget their first love.
Yes.
Andy has forgotten his first love. It was in primary school.
Yeah,
you think.
it was. No, it was.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
You're
in
sure.
primary.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like she don't know me, but I know her.
Oh.
And I was in crush with her.
Oh.
But I was kind of like
Shy.
shy to talk to
Oh.
her. So that's it.
That was the first love for Andy. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a really, really, really cute story we had for Andy. And the next story we have from W24 Ramyeon says, I'm waiting for my first love. Where are you? So she has not had her first love yet.
Wow.
So yes, please contact everyone. Contact W24 Ramyeon for her first love. Anyways, thanks to everyone who's sending your stories. We'll come back after a song break though. Let's listen to Midnight Sun by 7 o'clock.
This is Arirang Radio.
We've just listened to Midnight Sun by 7 o'clock. You're listening to Word Up with today's special guest, Andy from 7 o'clock. And now, shall we find out the subject for this week's Word Up?
Yeah, sure. So the topic for this week is by myself. What are some side effects of spending time alone? What's the longest time that you have been completing alone? What's the best thing about being alone? And I also asked you guys to tell us the best way to spend time when you're alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so by myself, that is a topic for this week. We have to listen to the first story right away.
Cool.
So, could you please introduce it for us, Andy?
Sure. So it's Nikki Gonats from Colombia. Hi, Juan and Andy. About myself theme. Well, I'm like a lobo collaborator. Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a solitario.
Solitario.
Lobo solitario.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, lonely wolf. I don't like to be surrounded by a lot of people, even though whom I'm very social and friendly. I think we all need to spend time by ourselves without anyone else. There's a lot of people that don't like to be alone because they used to overthink everything while they're alone.
Yeah.
In my case, I enjoy being alone, but it only happens when my parents travel. How do I spend a day by myself? Well, I work at the airport in an airline from America.
Oh.
Because of the COVID-19, international and domestic flights are suspended. So I'm not working now. Usually I wake up at 10 a.m., have breakfast, then I tidy up the house. After I take a shower, have lunch, and do the dishes, play video games, watch a drama or a movie, eat again.
Oh.
Then wait for dinner, and at night, basically I listen to our radio from K-pop for K-pop,
Pin.
super K-pop,
Yeah,
right?
yes, super K-pop.
So that's how I spend my day this time. And ideas of spending your time, try to learn cooking new things. For example, everybody know that I'm a mess and a danger in the kitchen.
Oh.
Almost everything got burned. But I learned how to do arroz con leche.
Arroz con leche.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Churros and lemon pie. I'm still learning to prepare different things. Sorry for the long message. Please take care of yourself and have a good day.
So yes, thank you, Nikki Gomez from Colombia, for that message. And as Andy was introducing it for us, she actually works in an airport from the USA. But yeah, I mean, what do you do when you're by yourself?
I usually watch TV.
You watch
or,
TV?
Yeah, read books maybe.
Are you a very social person, Andy?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you are a very social
Yeah.
person. So you like to go outside and have some, time with your friends as well.
Yeah, I do. But right now it's kind of like dangerous outside.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because of the virus.
Yes.
Do you also like to stay at home though?
I do, but most of the time I love to go out.
What do you do when you're at home? For example, Nikki Gomez was telling us that she does she plays video games, do the dishes, has lunch, eats lunch again, has dinner again.
Actually, it's kind of similar with her.
Oh,
right?
really?
We do eat lunch and dinner and clean up the house and do some video games maybe sometimes.
Oh, I see. Do you live with your members?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you
in
do.
a dorm.
Oh, in a dorm. Okay, I see. So anyways, thank you so much, Nikki Gomez, for that message. We were just talking with Andy here. We have the next message from Kayla from USA saying, "Hello, Hoan and Andy. I was so excited when I heard Andy was going to be on the show. I've been a fan of 7 O'Clock since their debut. I also really like the topic for this week. I actually prefer to be alone most of the time. I like to spend my alone time at my favorite library or at my favorite park, which happens to be next door to each other. It is nice to relax after a long day and read a good book or feed the peacocks at the park. I don't have to worry about talking to people or scrambling to finish a project at work. What are some things you guys like to do by yourself? I hope you have fun on the show, Andy."
Thank
So
you.
yeah, we were just talking about this actually. What are some things you like to do by yourself? Anything else you like to do by yourself? For example, reading a book.
Yeah.
Or
I do.
any hobbies that you like to do by yourself?
Maybe play guitar at home.
Oh, guitar.
Yeah.
You know how to play acoustic guitar?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I learned by myself.
Oh, you learned it by yourself.
I'm not quite good at it.
You are good quite.
not good.
Oh, you're not quite good at that. Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say, oh, that's great because you
No.
learned it by yourself.
Yes.
Oh, did you learn it through the YT channel or?
Yes,
like,
I do.
You did.
It's really convenient to learn from there.
You didn't learn from like a teacher.
No, never.
That must have been really hard.
Yes, it's really hard.
Yeah.
And you have to memorize all the chords. And
I know
stuff.
exactly. Do you know any other instruments?
Right now I'm playing piano, learning.
Piano.
Yeah. It's quite fun
It is fun.
as well. Yeah.
Do you do like exercises or do you just like play chords?
Chords for now.
Chords for
Yeah,
now.
just
you don't do
started.
the
Not yet. I hope so.
That's something professional to think about, I
Yes.
think. But anyways, thank you so much, Kayla, for that message. I'm glad that you've been following 7 o'clock until now.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, and also when she was talking about feeding peacocks at the park.
Wow, that's amazing.
I mean, we have peacocks in like zoos and like
Yes, we do.
yeah, in those what do you call those? Amusement parks?
Yeah, something like that, but not park at all.
Yeah, not in the normal parks that you go to where you have like
Yeah.
the flowers and like the gardens and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't see peacocks here in Korea.
Never.
But anyways, could you read the next story for us? Andy?
Sure. So the next one will be Yona from Malaysia. Hello, Huani and Andy. Lonely me. Well, fortunately, I'm not stuck alone during this quarantine time. I probably love to be alone though. Even though I'm not alone in the house, I admit I always wonder what day and date today is. I actually so used to be alone even when I was a kid. Since both parents are working during study days, I start at my room alone for more than a year.
Oh.
Always enjoying quiet time, reading and watching drama or listening to radio. I never had hard time being alone except when I was sick. There's one time my leg was swollen and I can't drive myself to clinic. Sad thing.
Oh. So yeah, I mean, I think everyone would agree with Yana from Malaysia saying,
Yes.
you know, we tend to stay at home. When we are at home, we do like alone stuff.
Yes.
As Andy and I were talking about this before, we watch dramas, we read books,
Movies.
watch movies, make some popcorn.
Yeah.
And any interesting stories when you're at home by yourself? Do you have a pet? Maybe
No, I don't.
you don't.
have.
Oh, you don't have a pet.
It would be better if you have a pet.
I
right?
think so too.
Yeah. Well, like less lonely.
Yeah. I mean, we have a pet in our company.
Oh, you do.
Yeah, we have a cat.
Cool.
His name is Kum.
Cool.
So even though we're by ourselves at our company, I think sometimes it's just like it's not we're not by ourselves. We have Kum by our
That's
side.
cute.
So I think a lot of people, who don't like to be alone and do not
Yeah.
like to be by themselves tend to have pets.
Yes, it's much better. for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's much better for you to be like not depressed, I think, for some people. But a lot of people do really like being by themselves.
Yeah, most of them do.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you so much, Yana, for that message. Now we're going to look at another message by With Andy94 says, I open up my own home cafe since I need to stay home because of the COVID-19. I'm such a big fan of coffee, so I grind my own coffee beans and make coffee, and sometimes even try making the drinks that I had at cafes by giving them my own twist. These days, there are a lot of people who upload home cafe videos and photos on social media. So I try making them myself, and it's been so much fun.
Cool.
I upload videos making the drinks on my own social media too. I always had to limit myself to just one drink at cafes, but the best thing about a home cafe is that you can make and drink as much as you please. And it's so cheap as well. Recently, I've made the popular dalgona coffee.
Wow.
And although it was such a hassle to whip up the coffee over 400 times, I was happy because my family said it was delicious. Do you want to visit my home cafe too, DJ Hody and Andy? I mean my social media. Ha ha ha. So, yes, cafes, making coffee at your house and grinding your own coffee beans. For a person who doesn't like coffee, what do you think about this?
No, actually, I really do want to try dalgona coffee one day.
Oh.
It sounds cool. Have you ever tried?
Andy is going to try dalgona coffee because it's sweet.
Oh yeah, because you said that's right. You knew it.
I knew it the moment you talked about dalgona coffee.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think you should try it. A lot of your fans, I think, would be really glad to see you making like a video of making you dalgona coffee.
Cool. Actually, my members did it.
Oh, they did
for
it?
the video, yeah.
Ah, what about you?
I want to try one day, but you know what? You have to do it for 400 times.
I
Wow,
know.
that's
Yeah.
hard work.
It's like, yeah, it's a lot of work to do.
Yes.
To just thinking about making dalgona coffee. And people actually have heard, from personal experiences, they when they're making dalgona coffee with 400 times
Yeah.
whipping it, some people say like it feels like their arms are just gonna like fall out as they are
Wow.
making like the dalgona
Really?
coffee. Yeah.
Like non-stop, right? You can't stop it.
Because I think when you once stop
Yeah.
whipping it up, I think it gets what do you call it?
Harder?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think it gets solid.
Oh,
So
I
that's why
see.
you have to keep whipping it up until it gets really, really
Wow.
soft.
It's not easy job.
It's not an easy job.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So do you have any other favorite cafe drinks that you like to make at your house maybe sometime instead of that iced choco?
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna move on with the iced choco.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be something else.
Maybe cappuccino.
Oh,
Yes, because I love the sense of the cappuccino.
Oh, the scent of it.
Yes.
But it's coffee.
Maybe I can have one bite and I can give it to my mom. Right?
Yes, you can do
Yeah.
that, Andy.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah. Do you not? Also, this is a question. Do you like cinnamon?
Yes, I do. It's
You
my
like cin-
favorite. Yeah.
Oh, you do like cinnamon.
Yes. I also like cinnamon.
So you like cinnamon rolls or
Both. Coffee and rolls, cake, anything.
cinnamon coffee? Oh, you like to put cinnamon on your like drinks.
Yeah, on top, right? I do.
There's this cinnamon drink that I can't think of right now. It's like a tea. It's like a cinnamon tea, I think.
Really?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Have you ever tried it?
No.
Like you put tea on it, and then you put the cinnamon stick inside, so it
Oh.
tastes like it's like cinnamon
Oh,
tea.
I know. I have tried before, maybe.
Maybe.
In like some vintage
Yeah,
cafe, right?
Yeah, those type of
Yeah.
things. Yeah, so
and
you
looks
like-
good as well. Right?
Yeah. I love cinnamon rolls too.
Wow.
Yeah, so another common thing here with Andy.
Wow.
Anyways, let's come back after a song break now. We have to listen to Getaway by 7 o'clock.
Arirang Radio.
So yes, we've just listened to Getaway by 7 O'Clock. Great song there. You guys are listening to Word Up with today's special guest, Andy from 7 O'Clock. Now it's time to solve quizzes related to today's topic, which is by myself. Let's go into the Word Up quiz. I'll pick a winner among those who've answered correctly and film a congratulations video here with Andy. We'll upload it into HOTBEAT's Instagram after today's show. Now, shall we start the Word Up quiz? Yeah. First time doing that for Andy, but that was great.
Yeah.
Could you read the next story for us?
Okay. So, idols usually live with the members in dorm when they first debut, but move out after around 7 years.
Yes.
And they finally start to have a space for themselves. It can be freeing and comfortable, but they often get really lonely.
But you never have the time to get lonely when you're living in the dorm with the members because it's always noisy, hectic, and so much fun. Apparently, Oh My Girl orders in a ton of food in the dorm.
And 7 O'Clock members also have so much fun in the dorm that they even compete over who hold a plank for the longest.
Very sportsy.
Yeah.
Double 24 members also share their thoughts about music even in the dorm. Just kidding. We just fool around. Yeah.
So now, here's come the question. Among the following, who's the boy idol group that has so much fun in the dorm that they even do a plank competition?
Okay.
So for the first one is Oh My Girl. 내 안에 소중한 혼자만의 장소가 있어.
Woo! Number 2, Double 24. Yeah, with you. 네가 좋아.
Third, 7 O'Clock. I can't live without you. Please don't get away.
Oh, so that was in English.
Yes.
Nice. So if you know the answer to this, write Word Up quiz on the title and post it on the send message board or send a DM to our HOTBEAT Instagram, HOTBEAT0409.
For one of the lucky winners who sent us the correct answer, we will upload a video with a congratulatory message on the HOTBEAT Instagram.
So again, number 1 was Oh My Girls.
내 안에 소중한 혼자만의 장소가 있어.
Yes, and number 2 was Double 24's Yeah, with you. 네가 좋아. And last but not least,
I can't live without you. Please don't get away.
so that was 7 O'Clock.
Yay.
So if you know the answers, everyone, please send in your messages right away. Now we'll continue with the topic for this week's Word Up. Let's look into your stories about By Myself. So we have Siska from Indonesia saying,
Yes, so hello Hoodie and hello Andy. Nice to meet you on HOTBEAT today. Happy Tuesday. Today's word is really suit well the situation lately. Stay at home, spend more time alone. Well, not really alone at home because always with family. Can't hang out with my friends is kind of lonely for an ESFJA person.
oh,
But it's okay, I'm adoptable. Haha. I can enjoy my alone time too. I enjoy drawing, do it less and less nowadays. Anyway, because I watch more K-drama, but I miss it a lot and I wish I have more alone time so I can practice my drawing skill more. Or singing even, I do it only by myself. Solo concert without audience. That's fun. And anyway, thanks to internet and chatting apps, because of them, I never feel lonely even when I'm alone. I can always chat with them. We are far in distance, but always close in heart. How about you guys?
so yes, Siska was just talking about drawing. She draws a lot of drawing. Do you like to draw?
No, I'm really bad at drawing.
Me too.
Wow.
What about coloring books? Like
Oh,
coloring?
that's good.
Oh, you like that?
I do like it. Yeah. Because it's easy, right?
I know it's easy, of course, but also coloring is also kind of hard when you have to do like gradation and stuff like
Yes, and matching with the colors and stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you interested in colors?
Yes, I do.
You like colors?
Yes.
Your hair is very.
Purple.
Is it purple?
Yes. Actually, it was a purple.
Okay, because it looks like kind of like reddish. like wine color-ish.
Yes. It
Orange-ish.
changed a bit,
Yeah.
right?
So Annie's hair color is really, really pretty right now.
Thank you.
I hope you guys could see it. But anyways, again, Siska also watches K-dramas as well.
Cool.
And I think everyone would agree with, with Siska. You tend to make your, mini concerts at home.
Mm-hmm.
You put on really, really loud music and you just start dancing and then start singing around with all the songs from 7 o'clock to between 4
Wow.
and etc. But anyways, talking about concerts, have you ever had a concert that was out of, Korea that you really remember?
Wow. Actually, we have a Europe tour last year.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was amazing. Like, I think it's 7 places.
7 countries.
Yes.
Wow.
It was amazing. Yeah.
Actually, we were supposed to go on May to England.
Oh, you guys?
Yeah, we
Wow,
were supposed to
cool.
go, but because of the COVID-19, we
Oh,
were able to
yeah.
go.
Oh.
So, any special country that you really, really liked?
Personally, I really do like Sweden.
Sweden.
Sweden is really a beautiful place ever. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the climate and like the energy itself was really, really good.
Yes, and the people were really, really kind. The food was amazing. The place and the air, so fresh.
Any special food that you can remember?
We do eat fish and chips there.
Oh, fish and chips. Okay.
Yeah.
A very, very special European dish, I think, for all of people around the world. For me, we went to South America last year for a
Wow.
Stay a Moment concert. And the best place that I really liked was Argentina.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had the best meat.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Latin America is very famous for their meat,
Oh,
their
I
cheap meat,
see.
actually. And they have really, really good meat. So,
Wow.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wow. I want to visit one day.
Yeah, you guys should go to South America. I'm pretty sure,
Cool.
South American fans will really love 7 o'clock to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, thank you for that message, Siska.
Thank you.
Let's move on to the next message. We have Langi from Korea saying, the best thing about having a lot of alone time is that I have a lot of opportunities to self-reflect. And I've been able to really take care of myself more in the process. Before, I often held in the things that I truly wanted to do at meetings and work for the sake of others, and I was conscious of others' opinions, but now that I have so much alone time in my hands, I think it's great because I'm in charge of all of my actions. I feel like I gained much more self-love. And for those of you who are feeling bored, I totally recommend watching 7 o'clock's YT channel.
Wow.
The videos of the members playing games with each other are so much fun. I wonder what game made the biggest impression on you, Andy.
Wow.
And the song that Andy and Isol covered recently, 시든 꽃에 물을 주듯, The Lonely Bloom Stands Alone, is amazing. I strongly suggest HOTBEAT listeners to give it a listen. So yes.
Wow.
So 7 o'clock also does a lot of fun stuff at the YT channel.
Yes, we do. Like every day we upload a video for them.
Oh. So what kind of games did you play there?
We do most of the game, like Korean stuff game. You know, like 가위바위보, 공기놀이,
Oh.
that kind of stuff. And 삼육구,
Any favorite Korean game that you really liked?
Actually, I like 삼육구, but I'm really bad at it.
Oh, 369,
Yeah,
369.
because I watch it in dramas. They play this game a lot.
Oh,
so-
yes, they do. They do. And the song that you sang with Isol, 시든 꽃에 물을 주듯. I really love this song.
Yes, it's my favorite.
She's my favorite
too.
singer right now.
Wow,
Yeah,
me too.
박혜원님, yeah. Could you sing a little bit part of it though?
Oh, sure, a little bit. Yes, okay. 다 잊었니 말없이 다 잊었니 사랑한단 말로 나 가뒀던 채로.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's great. Love it. Love his voice though, everyone. I think our HOTBEAT listeners is going, oh my gosh, his voice is so good.
Thank you so much.
Anyways, thank you so much also for Langi for that message. Now it's already time to wrap up, everyone. So I should tell the topic for next week before we say goodbye. Actually, could you tell it for us, Andy?
Sure. So the topic for next week is text. What kind of text makes you the happiest? What one text that you waited for a long time and who was it from? Who do you want to text the most right now? And what kind of message do you want to send? Please send it your story about incidents that occurred because you send the wrong text or you
Ooh.
misinterrupted a text.
Oh, no,
yeah,
no.
just send it your virus stories related to the text that made you cry, laugh, angry, and surprised.
Yes, please. Anything about text is welcome for the Word Up. The topic for Word Up is uploaded on Word Up theme board of the announcement page in advance. So check them out and send in your stories. Visit HOTBEAT's website, www.arirang.radio.com/HOTBEAT, and send in your stories through the send message board, or you can also DM HOTBEAT's Instagram, username HOTBEAT0409. And now it's time to announce the last week's Word Up quiz winner. Yes! What's the answer to last week's Word Up quiz?
It was number 3, former member of Infinite. Oh yeah.
Yeah. 내꺼 하자. 내가 널 사랑해. Oh, 내가 내 걱정해. Oh. So now, why don't we see who sent us the correct answers? We have Lilith1996 from Hong Kong. Congratulations.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yes.
So we will upload a congratulatory video with today's winners named Lilith 1996 from Hong Kong on HOTBEAT Instagram, HOTBEAT0409 account. So please look at it and leave a comment.
Yes. So now it's already time to say goodbye to Andy. How was it being the special guest today?
Oh, it was so amazing today.
Really?
I'm so honored to be in here and good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
It's the first time I'm seeing Andy, and I'm glad. I'm pretty sure that 7 o'clock is a really, really good boy group here right now.
Thank you.
But anyways, I think time really passed by, like really went really fast.
Yeah, it do.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
Yes,
You
a
did.
lot. Yeah.
I'm glad that you did. Was it
you.
okay for me being as a DJ for you
Perfect.
Perfect.
But I was kind of nervous in the first.
in the beginning?
Yeah,
okay?
in the beginning. So right now I'm so comfortable because
Oh.
of you. Yeah,
Oh.
thank you so much.
You guys heard it, right? Hotbeat listeners. Anyways, thank you. Please visit Hotbeat next time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I will be wrapping up Word Up. And as we say goodbye to Andy, today's ending song will be Nothing Better by 7 o'clock. Goodbye, Andy.
Bye, guys.
더 이상 도망가려 하지 마.
Don't run away.
이해할 수 없단 걸 넌 알잖아. 부딪혀봐 이번 단 한 번만.
It's true.
Yeah, you gotta know. No, baby, gotta go. Go. Listen. Can't stop this feeling. 이상한 느낌이 너를 감화하는 걸. Why keeping me waiting? 기다리잖아.
뜨겁게 심장, Can you feel me?
이제 nothing better, nothing better. 누가 원했어? Say word. 새 곡해는 거라. I can love you better, love you better. 날 기다린다고. So word. I'm sorry now 잊어버려.
Yes, sir. The best time is yet to come. 나를 막지 못할 것. It's your sick kind of world. I think I love it.
Let me take you to the second bird.
숨기지 마. 불타는 너의 맘을 알아. 똑같은 생각이잖아. It's getting harder. Yes sir, I'm one of a kind. Yes sir. 누구보다 강한 너니까.
꿈이 없다면 도전할 순 없지. 더 바란다면 그것은
Yeah, you gotta
없지.
know.
No,
Baby gotta go.
go. Listen.